Oh, okay, that's a target right in my face. Get out of there, sister. Alrighty. So, realism. I've seen a lot of people on the H3VR subreddit be like, yo, I don't understand how you get to do stuff like this. Like, how do I do that? Well, I spent the last hour setting up both of these tables with like every gun in the game, and then the game crashed. So I guess, we can't have nice things. So, you know what? Instead of that, I'm going to just sort of wing it because I am absolutely the best at that. So let's just get right to it then. Alright, so big one. How do I palm rounds? Get out of here. Don't want that. Let's go here to the Rust.co limited edition ammunition spawner device. See, that's how good I am at winging it. I can just think of names like that on the fly, you know? I'm just that good. Baby. Alright, so the basic. You already know that you can spawn lock a round and just be like, oh, I got 20 billion rounds. But what if you want to have 20 billion rounds in one hand? Big oof, right? So this gun holds, I believe, 5+1. So let's just spawn our 5+1. That's 5+1. So what you're going to do is, as you can see, I'm using Oculus because I'm poor. For you rich people out there who use a Vive, don't worry, I'm also going to explain it for you. I care. So what you're going to do on the Rift is down on the joystick and click in. And when this round makes contact with this round and you do that, it's magic. So you do that with all your rounds. And then bam, you put them in your thing. They mesh into each other. That's how real bullets work. For all of you non-Americans. Anyways. For the Vive, that's what I was going for. Dramatic effect. You are going to just put your thumb or whatever appendage you use to use your touchpad. We aren't racist to non-humans who have other types of appendages. You are just going to put it on the lower quadrant and do the same thing. Click it in. And just like that. Works 30% of the time, 100% of the time. So, for some reason, if you thought that you had too many bullets or rounds, which is a lie, you never have too many, you're just going to do the same thing but up on the joystick or touchpad. And look at them go. You can also do the same thing into a quick belt slot. So once it's active like that, you know you're in the right spot, and you just click up, bam. Is that cool or what? Oh, you know what? Let's see if I actually know how many goes in here. I am a god. Set that out to 10 feet. I can go the distance. Wow, I'm so good at aiming. If you're wondering how I'm doing that, you just need to either click in your joystick or click on the touchpad, and you'll see that the gun just starts spinning. The same thing happens to revolvers, but revolvers aren't cool because they don't have levers. And then you kind of just got to flail your arms wildly. That's a joke. There's a technique to it. As you're moving it forward or upwards or whatever direction you want to do the spin in, as it's moving is when you will hit that button so that there's enough momentum on it to cycle around. Oh, I'm out. That's a bonus tip that will cost you $2. Thank you very much. You can even do it two-handed. Get out of there. Another top tip, this round sucks. If you ever get this round in anything ever, throw it away because it's terrible. That was a waste. Just like Reaper, I think. I don't actually play Overwatch. I don't know. Anywho, let's clean up a little bit here. It's getting a little steamy. What else? So you know how to do that now. If you didn't, well, good luck. You're watching a YouTube video. Just watch it again. It's not that hard. What is next? What do a lot of people not realize they can do? Oh, my favorite. This one will in fact kill your computer. I take no liability for your computer if it explodes because you figured this out. The Vector is probably the weirdest looking gun in the world. True story. You may notice that you can cycle it between safe and fire, but nobody likes to fire in semi because how boring is that? You know, I'm not here to get a workout, right? So here's another top tip for you. Dispense freedom as fast as you want by just pulling the trigger on this second switch. There are a couple guns, which I think this will be uploaded on Monday, unless it's uploaded tonight on Sunday. I don't know, but that's not important. On Friday, this Friday coming up, not last Friday, there are a couple of guns that will have something similar to the Vector, and I believe those are the FAMAS, which currently is terrible because you can only fire it in either single shot or 3-round bursts, which nobody likes. It's a limit on how much freedom you can dispense. It sounds like a horse running. Why do you want that? Anyways, next week, this switch here, you'll be able to toggle the exact same way to turn it into fully American mode. Even though it's French, I think. I don't know. Belgian? They speak French in Belgium, so I guess it's French. And the other gun that'll do the same thing is this thing. L85 or whatever. Basically the worst gun ever made. True story. This is the switch that next Friday will be able to work. It doesn't this Friday, though. This Friday's not the right Friday. Because currently... Oh, it still works. You just magically do it with your left thumb. So next week it'll be harder for you to use. That's awesome. It'll demonstrate just how awful it is of a gun. Doesn't even deserve to get thrown in the trash. What else? What else? Oh, yeah, actually, this one has it too. The M2 carbine. As you can see, it has its regular tiny little baby safety there. And then, magic trick. Are you watching? This little cylinder here. Do the same thing. You click on it with your trigger. So you shoot at it with your finger guns. Bam. Fully American. If you get this gun in any game mode, it is the best gun in the game. Not even lying. Why would I lie to you? What would I gain from that? What else? What else? Oh, bipods. Bipods are fun because they actually make your bullets go where you want them to go. Because as you can see, when not using the integrated bipod, which you toggle with the trigger, this is exactly one for one how your gun shoots. Even when you're holding it two-handed, this is exactly how the gun shoots when you're not supported. Now see, that was fun, but you don't really get to hit anything with it. So You know, let's try that little weird stick on the end of it. Ugh. Why do these things have cables coming out of them? I already lost my umbilical cord like a century ago. Oh, how did you do that? How do you... It can't come off, it's stuck. In case you don't know how bipods work in real life, is they have magnets in them. So you do that, and this is actually a metal thing. It may look like it's... Actually, it does look like it's metal. Or stone, whatever. Don't ruin my joke. It's magnets. And as you know from that Insane Clown Posse song, nobody knows how exactly they work. They just do. So even... Oh wait, can you actually do that? Aww. Aw, that's no fun. Can I... Where was I? Oh, that looks cool, actually. That looks cooler than that. That just looks silly. Anyways, just plop it on anything. Bam, you have a bipod. So let's just... This is going to be uncomfortable. So let's just... Are we in fully American? Yes. Just... Oh, you know what? It's a laser beam. It turns your gun into a Star Wars gun. That is exactly what bipods do. You're joking. How did this slide get locked back? Did I not? I guess not. It's a frickin' laser beam. Any gun with a bipod is actually the best gun in the game. True story. If anyone ever tells you anything different, that any other gun is the best gun in the game, oops, no, you don't belong there. You're a good gun. What else can I go over? What else is there that people really wouldn't, you know about? I think that's it. I covered how to do the... Ooh, get out of here. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Shit empty. Yeet. Am I hip with the kids yet? Am I doing the right memes? Old M4. This is a piece of history right here. Oh, I know. Give. Best stripper clips. Let's just put that in there. Bam. Is there a safety on this? Yes. And a scope. Here you go. In case you thought, Anton. My name isn't Anton, by the way, but you know, in case you were talking to Anton. Wow, I'm a great shot. Okay, that's not serving the purposes of what I'm trying to represent here. Anyways, so let's say you're like, I'm gonna put a stripper clip in my gun. Yeet. But it's I can't get another bullet in there. It's like jammed. I can't do anything. Well, this game is broken and I hate it. No. It's just like an attachment, you see. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone complain about this, that they thought the stripper clip got stuck. So, you know, I'm covering all my bases here because it is... Oh, wait, I actually have a watch in this. I completely forgot. This is another top tip for you. You actually have a watch in VR in this game. I love that. to know just how much time you've been wasting dicking around with guns. Just like an attachment, so you... Wait. I know you can... Yes. Aww. I'm losing my train of thought here. Not that I ever had it. It's just like an attachment, so if you hold your grip button or trigger inside the attachment and then press down, yeet, it's gone. This is a melee weapon in the game, and it is the best melee weapon. You just stab people in the eyes with it. True story, it's the best melee weapon in the game. If anyone tells you otherwise, they lied. It's just like that. You put your thingy in, your ball. Bam, it's just like that. You know, it's no big deal. Then you can keep shooting, and I swear down, I'm gonna actually do better without the scope. Oh, that was a good one. That is it. I can't top that shot. That was the best shot of 2017. Confirmed. But yeah, I was surprised when I read that, because the biggest top tip I can give you is watch the devlogs. Watch Anton's devlogs, because every time there's a brand new thing, he will go into it and explain everything about it, like the fact that you can close this. How dope is that? Wait, fully American. And then it opens when you shoot it. Unlike this, which doesn't, because you're actually shooting ghost bullets. True story. Those are ghost bullets. The military has just commissioned them for use because they're ghosts and they scare people. True story. Why would I lie to you? What else? I went over everything. That's it. That's everything there is that you can do in this game. Bad game. Give me my money back. This gun sucks. Look at it. It looks like a potato, and it's got stupid memes all over it. How do you even... This is how you load it, actually, in real life, but, you know. Some games just can't be realistic, I guess. Look at that. It just falls out. What kind of magazine does that? It doesn't work. Oh, no. He actually changed it, didn't he? No, does that mean you can't do the old thing anymore? You're evil! No! And Anton's evil. Guys, I hate to say it. By fixing his gun, he actually broke it. That worked. Get out of here. Anton, what do you have to say for yourself about making the P90 bad?
Wonderful.
You will not be forgiven for this one. Thankfully, you have added a weapon to my repertoire. That will allow me to face you, you evil denizen of... I don't know what denizen means, but whatever. It's probably some... What? Ho! Is this like those streamer videos where the developer will hack their game? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game go bye-bye. Seriously, though. Stop messing with me. I'm just gonna... Okay, well, obviously, I'm not allowed to do the thing I wanted to do. Which I just thought of 2 seconds ago, so it's not really that big of a deal. Where are you? There you... Is this what drug feel like? Thank you. Give me that. Actually, it's probably just because I have like 1 billion gun spawn and 1 million bullets. Anton, for your crimes...
Wonderful.
God damn it. For your crimes against humanity, I sentence you to banishment to the wasteland of that target, like way down there. Wait. You thought you were getting out of this one? Like how Skyrim starts, you just get out of the execute. I don't think so, Anton.
Wonderful.
No, not wonderful. Bye, Felicia. That worked. Look at me, guys. I'm Revolver Ocelot. Oh my gosh, that actually worked. I didn't know you could do that. Say your prayers, sucker. That is so awesome. It's another top tip. That's going to cost you another $20. But yeah, like I was saying, Revolver Ocelot, buddy. Ooh, look at all these cool gun tricks. Woohoo, woohoo. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh, look at that. You can't do that in real life, can you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I tried making a simple tutorial and it just became another big meme.